Hey, what's good, guys? Blind Dave. So, today is Sunday the 18th, and today is the 19th day with no cigarette, cold turkey. So, we decided to go ahead and divert our extra energy, whatnot, into other things, good habits. So that's sort of why I'm doing this. Just wanting to learn. So right now I'm just doing a voiceover. If you watch a couple of videos, you know that my house is just every room in the whole damn house is a construction zone, even outside at this point. Still. So, yeah, it's a voiceover. Man, you know, there are I don't know anyone who does this sort of stuff, and every time I seem to go out looking to learn stuff, it's more difficult than what you would think. This is a hell of a learning curve, and I have to break it down into smaller portions because anything simplified then becomes easy. So if I learn how to do one thing and then repeat it, repetition is the key in memorization. So and, just try to learn a thing or two here or there, because everywhere I go, I've yet to find anyone who can teach me. So, I don't know, a lot of YouTube searches, but right now just, hitting the buttons, figuring out what works, what doesn't, and, I'm doing the voiceover and all, because I don't know how to do the green screen and all that kind of stuff yet. That's much later. Right now, we're just having some fun. I'm just learning how to do this, because this is where it all got started for me. So, anyway, the things I need to get on right now is to learn how to do, I don't know, I'm hearing something called a thumbnail. And while I know how to take pictures or an image and then overlay words on top of it and different designs and stuff and different things like that, I can do a few things, but I don't understand some of the other things. Like in the program that I'm using, I haven't figured it out yet, but if I do something like that and take it as an image, well, how in the heck do I put that image as the thumbnail? How do I designate that as the thumbnail? Because other than that, it'll just come in the middle of the video as just that, an image or a picture. And it's like, okay, well, that's not how I wanted to begin the video, or end the video, or in the middle, or wherever insert it. But I have a bit of research to do there. So I also need to learn how to record the screen, the monitor, without, just turning the camera around facing the monitor for you. I guess I could do that. But there's a way that I can capture the monitor, so that way I can maybe do different tutorials in a larger font than what others are out there doing, especially for the disabled, the visually impaired, or for some people who, I don't know, aren't as tech savvy. Maybe a step-by-step tutorial of how to navigate through different things. I guess a lot of that is already out there. However, my focus is going to be for people who are disabled and visually impaired and blind. In that, well, that's who I am. I'm Blind Dave. Using assistive technology and figuring out all of this stuff, but as more of an investment channel, how to navigate a few different things as well. Touching on assets and liabilities, and not necessarily building a portfolio, but portfolio management, that sort of stuff. Yeah, as far as how much of an allocation and everything. I guess some of that comes from, being the son of, insurance, whether it's life, health, cancer, accident, or property and casualty. So, anyway, I'm rambling on. I need to stay focused on the things that I'm doing and try to learn these things that I've got to find. Right now, just playing with the buttons and try to get something going here. It's a lot for me to do. I just threw all this together just because I needed something else other than going frickin' nuts in the house. When I'm taking a break from doing something in the house, I can jump on the computer and learn how to do something real quick. In between doing other things, even outside at this point. I mean, lately it's just been nothing but rain. There's still just, it's overwhelming, it's really overwhelming. So this is more or less an escape, if you will, and just fun, I guess. So anyway, just throwing a little bit together here and give this a little go. If I don't know. I don't know where I was gonna go with that. But well, let's see. Let's take a quick dive. Let's see if we can actually record this, because we've done this before. So let's see if we can. Okay, Windows tab, and then open up Brave. It's not speaking. Wonderful. Where's Brave? It's a Brave browser. Alright. So restore now. I want to go. Now I know you can't see this, so I'm just doing audio. So this is a coin market cap. So right now, Bitcoin BTC is at 31,442. Negative 1% on the day. But Ethereum at 1902. Cardano at $1.18. Man. Do you remember Cardano at 2 cents? I do. Or how about XRP at a half of a cent? How about that? XRP is at 58.3 cents. Why not 0.589? Just, for fun. I don't know why people Polkadot. Now, I remember that ICO. Bitcoin Cash 436. Now, I might actually buy Bitcoin Cash. It looks like it's down 12% on the 7-day. So I don't be like me. This is not financial advice. I am a seasoned knife catcher. I belong to Knife Catchers Anonymous. I have a condition. It's that I will eat beans and rice and beans, so that way every damn dime goes into crypto. Oh man, it's a sickness. Litecoin, 118. $118 for Litecoin. Now, do you remember Litecoin before it was listed on Coinbase? Chainlink at $15.24. Wow. I remember Chainlink at 22 cents. 22 cents, dude. So Chainlink, let's see, where did I first hear about it? I see these two old guys in my head. I haven't seen or heard from them in a while. I hope they're alright. Who was that? Bit Brothers. Crypto Bit Brothers or Bitcoin Bit Brothers? It was something Bit Brothers. I can see them. One guy. Anyway, hope they're doing good. But yeah, I remember 22 cents on that. Stellar XLM. 22.9 cents for Stellar. That's not bad. Theta, $4.36. Now, I bought Theta. First purchase of Theta was at 13 cents, and the second purchase of Theta was at 8 cents. Now, I took profit on Theta a while back to reallocate my portfolio, and I took a little profit out of Theta. I sold 2/3 of my portfolio or position of Theta. I'm not financial advice, but I never sell 100% position of anything. I'll sell 2/3. I'll sell 1/3. But not 33 1/3. Anyway. VeChain. Now, I wish I had VeChain. I wish I'd have bought VeChain. I remember VeChain at a half of a cent too. Right now it's at 6.5 cents. I'm not into any of that. EOS, I was in that ICO as well. The first week of that ICO. The first block of EOS was actually the first week. Then it went to a block a day or something like this. But yeah, I was in the first block of the EOS ICO, and I just claimed it and sold it, and I'm in the US. I just used a VPN to do it, and we all used VPNs back then just to do different things, different ICOs and stuff that we took part of and lost a freaking killing on. Here's one I would like to dive into is Cosmos Atom. On a 7-day, it's negative 25%. Oh my God. You're speaking my language, dude. You speak my language. My language. Yeah. 25. 25 y 30. So, $25.30 for Atom. And what's the other one off of Cosmos Atom I want to look at? I don't know if it's up and on yet. I know Snippy was talking about it. And so did Michelle Whitedove. They were talking about a coin called Persistence, XPRT. So I do want to dive into this because, you know what, Michelle Whitedove, Jsnip4, look, thank y'all. Thank you, sincerely. Changed my life. So, another who changed my life was Cliff High. So, thank you, sir. So, alright. So, I don't want to dive too far off. Alright, Tezos, XTZ, $2.40. Spence. Oh my God. $2.40. No. I was in this ICO as well, and it took a few years. It was locked up in litigation for quite a while. I finally did claim my teses. I thought I had more in than what I did. So I actually have enough Tezos to run a Baker node, and that is my goal and my intention. It is not running now. But I do have 8,000 Tezos, XTZs, to throw as a Baker node. I'm coming at cryptocurrency in a little bit of a different light. Instead of just turning a quick buck and doing this or that. Okay, I'm disabled, legally blind, and when you lose everything that you own, you quickly learn the difference between an asset and a liability. So I'm going after assets that will generate income. I want that. It's like I threw, what was it, 25 Ethereum, ETH, in an ICO of Populous, PPT. Go dive into that. There were many made men in that ICO. So, you know who you are. And Tezos is down 15%. Again, y'all are speaking my language. I mean, $2.40, dude. Wow. If I could get Tezos for another down at $2, where could I do that? I think Binance. But not Binance US. And again, grandfathered account, stay below 2 Bitcoin, that sort of stuff, VPN, and change it to United Kingdom. Let's see. I've been hearing a little bit about, I ain't even gonna mention that. I don't know if that's just being hyped by a few influencers. So Theta Fuel, T-Fuel, 28.8 cents. Down 16% on the 7-day. So, alright, T-Fuel, Theta Fuel. I got 5 times the amount of Theta Fuel as a gift. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, excuse me. Again, I sold 2/3 of that position as well. I'm currently running, I'm currently running a Theta Guardian node. I just threw all this computer stuff back together real quick. So it's been down due to construction since January. So it's back up and running and syncing to the node, and it seems to be taking forever. I've changed the how do you call it? Let me switch over there to it and see the proper terminology. Under info, go to performance tier. Okay. Right now I'm at standard. Then they have premium and platinum. And right, I'm still at 87.84%, 9,835,598 out of 11,000,002 roughly blocks syncing. So I don't know, this has been going on now for days. So right now we're running an experiment just to check the different performance tiers to let it go. So now I'm going up to the premium. Alright, I think. There we go. Version 3 not 6. In other words, 3.6, 3.0.6. So, just a little British humor, but whatever. 3 not 6. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Anyway, where am I at? Where did you go? There you are. No, I'm Catholic. Okay. There you are. Celsius. Now, I didn't do Celsius at all, but I think that that's really cool as far as earning residual income. Excuse me, y'all. I'm still coughing a bunch of stuff up from not smoking. But Celsius, in order to, I guess like a bond, basically, where you lock it up, I still question a lot of that stuff. I didn't get into NFTs, and I did not get into Celsius. And now that I'm looking at it, just under Celsius is Dash at $116.31, dude. I remember Dash when it was like, it first came out. Okay, you could have a master node of Dash. I think it was like $3,000. Now a master node is 1,000 Dash, and I almost did it. But I'm glad I didn't, to tell you the truth, because I don't know how to code like that. And you in Dash, you better know what in the shit you doing. I mean, or know someone. Wait a sec. I thought I had notifications off. Anyway. What else we got going on down in True here? Holo Hot. Now, right now that's at 0.5 cent. Down 12.27%. Again, you speak of my language, but I don't hold any. Wish I did. Basic attention token. Now, I'm running the Brave browser, which uses the basic attention token. And I've not yet recorded my QR codes and all that kind of stuff to throw in different parts of the video and whatnot, but whatever. We'll get there. So right now I'm just throwing this together. So, let's see. Basic attention token at 52 cents. That one's not really down enough for me. I was a buyer of basic attention token when it was like 17 cents forever. 17, and then it bounced to 25. And I don't remember how long ago that was, but that was what Zilliqa, ZIL. Now I do have a .zil and a .crypto. However, I have not set up that website, and I have not set up those wallets on my .crypto. But right now, Zilliqa is at 6 cents, down 15.89% on a 7-day. I don't own any Zilliqa either, and I would like to. Let's see what is on the list. Digibyte. Down 7.52% on a 7-day. That has held up well, actually, compared to many. At 3.87 cents. Now, even here, okay, Digibyte at 0.0388. Now, my last purchase of Digibyte was at 0.0035. So I was at 3.5 tenths of a cent. I'm still over a 10x in Digibyte. And Digibyte went to what? I don't see it on here. Went to like 15, 16 cents. I mean, it's down considerably. But look, buy the dips. Look, the money is made on your entrance into these coins. So when you buy the dips, it's a numbers game. If you're playing with money that you do not need, why are you worried about it? I mean, look, when it makes a 10x, then take your profit. Or if it takes a 2x or a 3x, only you can decide when you take profit. There's no handbook written for this. I mean, if you throw $500 into something and then suddenly it doubles, you know, whether it's I don't know, you know, it's something like that. Look, take a little profit, take the wife and the kids out to eat or something, you know, y'all go see a movie or something, you know, just treat yourself once in a while. Don't just sit there and watch it go down and down and down and down and down and down and never take a dollar out of it. How Snippy and Woo Woo dudes say, you know, go lick your ice cream. I licked mine. Tasty too. So, especially as a diabetic. So, anyway, just vanilla. But yeah, Digibyte has held up well, dude. Down 7.34%. I mean, all these others are double digits. So right now it's a buyer's market, in my opinion, because look, how much news has come out in the last 2 years? Dude, do you remember, like, 2016? And the slightest little news would have flipped the market on its freaking head and just go nuts over hearsay. I mean, well, granted, it's hearsay still that causes a market to, you know, go jump off a freaking pier. You know, and it's mighty interesting how it's all coordinated, isn't it? And especially, you know, how it all seems to crash just because China comes out or India comes out and, oh, well, this person, oh, Jamie Dimon, or, you know, really? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? When you look at the larger picture, look, okay, what other assets have performed like this? So, it is only a loss if you sell. Remember that. Some of these others I would love to buy. But, you know what? You can't own them all. I just can't. Now soon I'll do some other cool stuff. Oh, Mesico. There you go. Where are you? Right at 100. Right at a Clinton. Hot damn. I shouldn't have even said that. My bad. But at 100. Look at that. 3.65. $3.65. Down 13.54%. Oh, Mesico. Where was I looking at on Mesico? I remember $1.11. I remember a Mesico at $1.11 and $1.22. I can see those in my head. $1.11 and $1.22 for a Mesico. Now, how long ago was that? And right now it's at $3.64. So, I mean, now that doesn't happen overnight. Now, sometimes it can. And I don't play with leverage. I just play, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Yeah, a margin call is not fun. You know, they liquidate you, ruin your credit, all that kind of stuff. So a little bit of an experience with that back from the 90s. All right, so where is Audacity? There we are. I've been going for 30 minutes. 31 minutes, 8 seconds. Good Lord, y'all. I'm sorry. This is just practice. We having fun playing. Maybe one day I can get to where I can show y'all the different screens and stuff that I do. So, anyway, that's all, folks. Later, y'all.